Am I live? Do you know what time it is? It is Utah Jazz time. Yes, I've been waiting for this for weeks and weeks and weeks. Ever since draft night, ever since I decided to really go into doing this channel, I've been waiting for some real Jazz basketball. Now, it isn't the full NBA season, it is preseason, but it's an opportunity for us to see some of the future of the Utah Jazz. Right now, I got the TV on. I got it on mute, unfortunately, because I'd love to hear some commentary. They got Will Hardy coming up, doing a one-to-one with Thurl Bailey and the announced team there in the building. Just such a fantastic time. Good. It's going to be such a good season for the Utah Jazz, definitely in comparison to last season. I have to say, like, no more tanking. I can't stand tanking. Not interested in tanking. This is the time where we really see what these young guys are really made of. We got some new guys in there. Ace Bailey, the boy wonder, the guy who the Utah Jazz fans are really itching to see. Is he the star? Is he the one we've been waiting on to propel us back into the playoff picture? Possibly. I think definitely over the next few years, he's going to turn out to be at least in the top 3 players that the Jazz have. Hopefully Lauri Markkanen is still there. And then maybe we could see a tandem with Ace Bailey, Lauri Markkanen, and Filipowski. Sorry, rushing too much. Unfortunately, the Jazz have some injuries, and that's what we got to talk about. So I was on Twitter this morning, and there was some talks going on that Kyle Filipowski is out. Isaiah Collier is out. I think Lauri Markkanen is also out, along with Georges Niang. But we still have Ace Bailey. Now I'm right here checking to see where is that post that I could see who is injured or not. Yeah, so we got Isaiah Collier is out, Kyle Filipowski is out, Walker Kessler is out, Lowry is out, and Georges Niang is out. But we do have Ace Bailey, which is good. Now we're just about to get started. They are singing the national anthem. Those say, "Can you see?" By the dawn's early light. Waiting to see some Jazz basketball. Let's go. Let's fight. Okay. Who am I looking to see? Oh, they're speaking to Coach Will Hardy. Unfortunately, I won't be able to hear the sound of that too much, but I'll probably try to check it out afterwards. But it's going to be such a great night. And I haven't even talked about my guy, my favorite player, KD. Kevin Durant. That's right. Kevin Wayne Durant, I'm going to see tonight, going up against Ace Bailey, the Jazz's potential future star. And it's an opportunity to see one of the legends of basketball right now potentially go up against one of the future legends in Ace Bailey. I expect to see Walter Clayton start, but I haven't heard any word. Let me see what Twitter is saying. Should I share my... No, I'm not going to share my screen. You know what? Maybe I should share my... No, maybe I won't. I'm not going to share my screen. Not just yet. Not just yet, at least. When the game starts, I'll share my screen, and we can go through point over point, me watching the game, giving a little analysis there, but let's see what the good old X is saying. Utah Jazz. Okay, so starting five, released 7 minutes ago. You know what? Screw it. I got to share my screen. I'm way too excited. Way too excited right now. Share screen. Starting five. Keontae George, Ace Bailey, Svi Mykhailiuk, Taylor Hendricks, and Yusuf Nurkic. People. I'm loving the starting lineup. Obviously, I'd love to see Lowry there at the three, but Svi getting the three. I have to say, little bit of shade to Cody Williams right there, not getting the three. That's all I'm trying to say. I expected to see Cody Williams at the three. Oh, it's going to be a tough year for Cody. Yes, it will. But we're going to stay through as Utah Jazz fans and support them as best as we can. And then whatever happens. We will take it from there. But Svi's at the three. Taylor Hendricks is at the four. Welcome back, Taylor Hendricks. Just a whirlwind season that he had last season. When you really think about it, Taylor Hendricks has played less NBA games than Kyle Filipowski. And he's going into his third year now. So, definitely, even though this is Taylor Hendricks' third season, technically, and let's be really honest, because he only played, 3 games last season, this really is his second season. Okay. So the Rockets are out right now. They're on the court. I don't know who the Rockets lineup is, but just looking at what was on the court and who's out there now, it is looking like it's going to be KD, Alperen Şengün, Reed Shepherd, Amen Thompson, and I didn't get the fifth. So now they got the Rocket girls looking very, very lovely. I have to say that. No way I could not say, comment about the Rocket girls. Okay, so now this. Okay, so we got Amen Thompson playing with Reed Shepherd. We got Jabari Smith Jr. So he's the small forward. KD at the power forward, and Alperen Şengün playing the 5. So hold on, we got Taylor Hendricks is going up against KD. Oh man, this isn't going to be good. This isn't going to be good. But Taylor, Agent Zero, Taylor is number 0. Let's see what you got, baby boy. Love the cornrows. Look at the KD giving a little advice to Taylor. Ace Bailey, all smiles. Gotta love Ace Bailey there. Just enjoying the moment, Ace Bailey. Gotta love the kid. He's the type of kid that my mom would call just a happy little soul. And it's begun. Keontae George has the ball right now, looking Amen Thompson in the eye. Takes it to Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey gets a first score. There we go, Ace. My guy, Ace, number 19, Ace, getting the Jazz's first set of points. Time for me to share the score. It's going to be a little difficult for me to keep having to mine through what all was going on. Who was that with a 3? Was that K? Oh, that was Jabari Smith Jr. with a 3. Jabari Smith Jr. just let me stop sharing. And then I'm going to share something else. Okay, where was that? Was it this? I'm going to share this. Yeah, there we go. So you guys can keep track of what is always going on while I'm watching. Come on, man. We got to do better jobs. We can't let Alperen Şengün shoot. Ace Bailey has the ball. Carries it up the court. Down to Nurkic. Taylor Hendricks, Agent Zero, with the three. There we go. I wish I had some sound effects on there. I'd do a splash like Chris Smoove. Rockets got the ball. Oh, Ace Bailey's on KD. Oh, come on now. We can't let it. It can't be that too easy. But KD misses. Bit of good defending from Ace Bailey. Jazz turned the ball over. Back to the Rockets. Rockets turned the ball over. Jazz got the ball again. Keontae George has the ball. Taylor Hendricks again. Corner three. And he nails it. There we go. Jazz up. 8-3. That's what I want to see. That is what I want to see. What is this that I'm sharing? Where does this all come from? What is this? No. Just I did not mean this. Me moving around too much. My bad, guys. Apologies. Looks like Jazz turned the ball over as I stop watching the screen. I think it comes off Ace Bailey at that moment. KD is on Taylor Hendricks right now. Jazz with the inbound ball. To Nurkic. Come on, Key. There we go, Key. That was all air by Svi Mykhailiuk. Got Amen Thompson just. So it looks like what is on the screen right now is a little bit behind where I am. Because right now on mine says 9:32. But it says Jazz are up 8-3 instead of 11-3. Okay. So now, so Nurkic hits a three. So we got 9-17. Şengün, now really impressed at Şengün doing the Eurobasket competition. Like, he's definitely one to watch out for in this game. He's got the ability to take over. Ace Bailey just getting cornered. That great defense by Alperen Şengün on Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey trying to be in the corner. That's right, Ace. Move around to Taylor Hendricks again on the other side. Taylor doesn't quite get it, but Yusuf Nurkic cleans up the basket to get the layup. So far, I think the pace of the game is pretty much easy. Amen Thompson there with a drive to the basket. Little shimmy. Gets past Svi Mykhailiuk. Rockets with 5, Utah with 13, but so far, so good. Can't complain about how the game is going so far. Ace Bailey trying to drive, just wasn't able to get enough. I believe that was a travel. But Reed Shepherd, him driving to the basket towards Reed Shepherd, completely understandable. Reed Shepherd's got the ball. Poor defending by Keontae, but Reed Shepherd miss. Nurkic then pass it to Key. Come on, Key. Show them what the three look like. Still 13-5. I'm at 7:40. Yeah, 7 minutes, 40 seconds in the first quarter. This is saying 7 minutes, 33. I have no idea who's ahead because I think it's Seg Media that are broadcasting this game. Like, their poll points thing is weird. Now it's gone, like, it's really weird how it is. If you want to watch the game, if you're Utah Jazz fans watching this, definitely you gotta sign up for the NBA app and pay the subscription. I did it on my phone on Android, and I think the cheapest option, at least here in Canada, is for $18 a month, but the more expensive one is like $25. Another foul there by Jabari Smith Jr. Good move by the Houston Rockets. But it looks like something's happened. Unfortunately, I got the TV on mute as I don't want any background sounds to affect this, but it's definitely weird watching a game without the sound. Maybe I got to find some way to put the sound on and maybe got the headphones on. Kevin Durant hits a midi. As we all know, he does the master of the mid-range assassin. Hits a 2. Rockets up. Rockets got 7 at the moment. Rockets steal the ball. Must be where the 9 comes in. So Amen Thompson with the 9. That's pretty sloppy right there from the Utah Jazz. We got to do better when it comes to come on, guys. Come on. What have we been working on? Defense. So it looks like it's on a break at the moment. Looks like it's on a break. But I got to say, so far in the first several minutes that I've been watching, it's been pretty good performance. Just the defense. And again, I know everybody's going to say, oh, but it's preseason. I know it's preseason. Just let me be a fan right now. Like normally I'd be talking about analytics and performance indicators. I got tons of stuff on stats that I could be talking about, but I just want to be a fan right now. So if you're going to comment, do comment when it's necessary. I see I got 4 people in the chat. Hold on. I should probably go. I haven't even checked the YouTube chat. See, what people don't notice is that I don't use YouTube to live stream. I use another app that pushes my stream out to YouTube. So I'm not even sure. Hold on. Do I have people in the chat? At least from my end, no one's done anything in the chat. But to the 4 people that are watching this that I can see here, at least from the YouTube page, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. As a Utah Jazz fan, I just want to spread the love, spread the wealth with all other Utah Jazz fans. Talk, support my team. And yeah, just hope to God that we win. That's really what it is. So yeah, thank you very much for watching along. Much appreciated. This is the first time I've done any type of watch along live, in terms of YouTube in general. So leave the comments if you feel like there's something I can improve on. Right now, I am sharing the score that's coming out of Google. Would you prefer if I share my Power BI dashboard, which is what I do a lot of my videos on, talking about stats and figures, or is this fine? But I'm kind of making it up as I go along, so do bear with me. But it looks like we are back. At least they're panning to the crowd. So far, I could see we got 2 fouls by the Jazz. It looks, you know what? I'll check those things later. Okay, so score-wise, we got Taylor Hendricks leading the way, 6 points. Yusuf Nurkic, he's been pretty good. Ace Bailey is back on the bench. Oh, and he looks like he's breathing pretty heavy. Oh, this NBA pace, Ace, you are going to learn real quick that you might have been the star at Rutgers, but this NBA pace is different. So it's back. Jazz have the ball. Svi Mykhailiuk just tried to go for a mid-range, but miss. Amen Thompson comes in the counterattack, tries to go for a dive, but Keontae George playing a little defense there. Did really well, in my opinion, to to help divert that shot, help miss. Svi got back, which I thought was really good. Maybe that's the reason why Svi got the kind of nod for this game. It's going to be a jump ball right now. Kevin Love is on here. I didn't even realize he was here on the court, number 42. Good to see you, K Love. Hopefully spreading a lot of that vet experience to some of these youngsters. Kevin Love going for a jump ball with Alperen Şengün. Who's going to get it? K Love, obviously. K Love all day. Gray hairs and all. And the ball is up. Damn. Rockets get it. That's me talking out my backside. Oh, good pass and move by the Rockets. Şengün to Armin. Armin comes in on the weak side and goes in for just an easy dunk. Come on, guys. Like, we have to do something. This length that the Rockets have, I mean, is oh, great layup by Keontae George. Keontae George, the Jazz struggling to find a way, but Keontae George picks up the ball and manages to get the shot off one leg and literally looks like he's falling down, but gets it over Reed Shepherd, which was nice. But Rockets then have the ball. Reed Shepherd comes back on the other end, hits a three. That's the one thing Jazz got to improve. Like, if you go about and get the two, which is a difficult two, you got to prevent the three at least. Bryce Sensabaugh. Bryce Sensabaugh there with the fadeaway two. Fortunately, just in and out. But Keontae George playing some defense. Amen Thompson got the ball right now. There we go. Stay in front of him. That's it. Key. Keontae George playing great defense. We got Taylor, who had the ball, bringing it up the court. Pass it to K-Love, who then passes it to Svi, who then passes it to George. To K-Love again. Taylor shoots. Scores. Taylor Hendricks. Man on form. Taylor, just keep KD silent. Keep him silent. That's a bad one. That is a bad one right there. Oh, no, maybe it wasn't that bad. Taylor Hendricks getting caught out on the fake there. Alperen Şengün going up just for a standard mid-range jumper. Taylor Hendricks jumps up so high. Mr. Athleticism. Damn near tries to jump on his shoulders. Foul is given. Alperen Şengün to the line. Taylor looks great. His shoulders are big. They are swole. I need to do something. I need to do something. I need to get who's giving. Oh, Taylor looks great. Taylor looks great. Looks great. Came out, putting out, scored some good baskets. Defensive wise, I haven't been seeing that much. Not to say that he hasn't been doing anything, but I've been watching everything. So it's difficult for me to say whether like he's been, defensively solid, but offensively he was really good. We got Walter Clayton on the court. Walt Lake City in the building. Great defense actually from the Rockets. The Rockets are not making it easy. K-Love pass just gives it away. Alperen Şengün with the dunk, and there's a foul. K-Love giving away, and just the Rockets are just really good. They just didn't make it. They didn't make it easy for the Jazz to go up and play the way in which they wanted to play. And I'm just noticing that Cody Williams is also on the floor. Cody's got to help better defensively. I know it's kind of a 2-on-1 situation with Cody, but you got to do better in that situation. Rockets now up 19-17. I think that is Kyle Anderson is also on the court as well. Yeah, these Jazz players are going to learn real quick. Again, Rockets preventing the Jazz from doing anything, from passing the ball through. You got to find a way. Walt, you're going to have to do something, baby boy. Walt passes it to Bryce. Bryce tries to go up for the three, but just wasn't able to nail it. Jabari Smith Jr. now has the ball. Kyle Anderson trying to defend against him and does pretty well. Jazz got the ball back. Come on, Walt. Pass it to the corner. Walt drives to the basket, but gets knocked back. I think that is a goaltend. Yes, it is, because Jazz 19-19. There we go. Walt Lake City, baby. I got to make something up. I don't know who in the Rockets side has the ball at the moment, but Rockets have the ball. Jabari Smith Jr. gets the ball again. Who's that guy? I recognize. I don't know. I don't know that guy's name. I think it's Tari Eason. That's who it is. Yeah, Tari Eason. Somebody shoot the three. Bryce with an open three. There we go. Nails it. There we go, Bryce. That's what we need. We need Bryce on open threes. Jazz up 22-19. Auburn Shingun now has the ball. Rockets miss. Walter Clayton has the ball now. I think that's Kyle Anderson to Bryce again with the three. Is that Bryce? Yep, that's Bryce. Sensabaugh, baby. You can't let Bryce Sensabaugh, if you're the Rockets, just shoot open threes. Bryce Sensabaugh was one of the most efficient guys last season shooting the three. Oh, hold on. Oh, this is probably a time to go to the dashboard. I got to pull this up. Now it's on a break. Oh, we got to check on Bryce. Hold on. Give me a sec. Bryce. All right, let me stop sharing the screen. I gotta quickly share this. Okay. Screen. This. Okay. All right. So this was Bryce's stats from last season. Averaged 10.9 points per game. I believe he played about average 20 minutes a game, which is pretty good. 1.5 assists, but the most important thing that I wanted to see was this 42.2% from three. This guy's dangerous from threes. Real dangerous. Great at free throws, which is probably why he needs to drive to the basket more. Turnovers, I think, are pretty low in my opinion. But Bryce's game is excellent. Now, let me check out some of the key. Let me see what Bryce is looking like here. You can see, I was checking out Khalil Ware earlier. Yeah, let me look at Bryce. Okay. So definitely it's saying that room for improvement for Bryce on the assist to turnover ratio. Offensive rating, he's probably he's about coming up to average, and defensive rating is average. But I like Bryce. And this third year that he has, I definitely expect to see an improvement. You see this line here going from 23 to 24 to 24 to 25. That 25 to 26, that should keep going up. That's what I expect to see from Bryce this season. So now it's back on. Bryce, post All-Star break, shot 48%. Only Zach LaVine at 49%, and then Kevin Durant with 48% as well. Only two other guys are shooting better than Bryce. That's why you gotta love Bryce. You gotta play Bryce for as much as we possibly can, because Bryce is the one. Let me share something else now. Let me go back. We're back from commercial break. Let's see what we can do. Who is number 10? Number 10 just scored. Who's number 10? No, that can't be Jabari Smith Jr. No, that must be what, number 1? No. I can't recognize who some of these guys are. Airball by the Rockets. No, that's number 0. Aaron Holiday. That's who that is. Aaron Holiday. Okay. All right. Ace Bailey back in the game. Jazz have the ball. Walter Clayton with the miss, trying to go for a corner 3. Come on, Cody. You got to do better than that, Cody. Let's go, Cody. Cody gets the ball back, but manages to knock it out of bounds. That's fine. Good effort, Cody. Listen, we can't be too hard on Cody, but Cody's got to, got to do more. But good effort. We got Cody on Tari Eason. They have him switch on Jabari. Cody, do not let Jabari come to the basket. Good defending by Cody. C-Dub. Walter Clayton with the 3. Doesn't nail it. Amen Thompson now has the ball. It is 25-21 by my clock. Amen Thompson. Walter Clayton is on him. Who are we letting? Guys, we can't be letting open threes. Come on. Keep him out the paint. Oh. Who was that? Was that Tari Eason? And we give the ball away. Another turnover. What are we doing? It's fine. We got literally a second left in the first quarter. Aaron Holiday. Oh my God. Aaron Holiday almost shot 3 from half court. Okay. All right, guys. So far, so good. Do not mind my overreaction. This is just how I am when I watch sport. I am a passionate sport fan, and I wear my heart on my sleeve. So however it is that I feel at the time, that's exactly what I'm going to say. So as the more we do these this season, there will probably be many times where I have to apologize for some of the things that I say. So it will be pretty interesting. But now we are on a break. It's another break. I wonder if I gotta check this out. Give me 1 sec, guys. So while it's on a break, I need to check out this just to see if my audio is working. Okay. Audio is working. That's good. So far here, at the end of the first, let me just refresh this. Okay, Taylor Hendricks, 8 points, 1 rebound. Svi Mihailuk, 8 minutes, no points, no rebounds, 1 assist. Yusuf Nurkic, 5 minutes, 5 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Keontae George there, 8 minutes, 2 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound. Ace Bailey there with 7 minutes with 2 points, 2 rebounds, no assists. Cody Williams, 4 minutes, nothing on the board for Cody. Bryce there, wow. Bryce, Mr. Efficient Man, 5 minutes, 6 points, but no assists and no rebounds. Walter Clayton there with 4 minutes, 2 points, and 1 rebound. Kyle Anderson with 4 minutes, 2 assists, no points. K-Love with no points, 1 assist and 4 rebounds. But we still got Oscar Tshiebwe on the bench, Mo Bamba, John Tonje, and Elijah Harkless. I do expect those guys to get some minutes playing, even though I do think that the likes of Oscar Tshiebwe will mainly be in the G League this season. Same thing with John Tonje there, and probably Elijah Harkless, even though I've gone on record to say is that I am a big Elijah Harkless fan. So now they're starting to come back. It looks like the Jazz are 48% from the field. Rockets are 35%. Jazz are 5 or 13 from 3. And they're just diving right back in it. 25-23 Utah Jazz. Kevin Durant tried to go for a mid-range jumper, but nothing but backboard. Nothing but backboard there. But why is the score 25-25? You know what? I hate Seg Media right now because I am behind. I look like an idiot right now, not being at the same time as this. So Kevin Durant's got the ball. Fade away. Kevin Durant gets 2. 25-25, at least from where I am. It's 11 minutes 33 in the second quarter. Yeah, this thing is about 20 seconds or about 10 to 12 seconds ahead of me. Ace Bailey has the ball, passes it to Cody Williams. C-Dub. Taking the Jazz to 27 points. That puts Cody now with 2 points. Well done, Cody. 2 points in 5 minutes. Alperen Şengün tries to go for a shot. Misses. Aaron Holiday gets it back. We got to do better on the defensive rebound. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. You got to defend. Got to defend. Come on. Now they're showing replays of Cody Williams with his layup. Ace Bailey on Kevin Durant. Rockets nailed the 3. That's where they get that 28 from. Isn't that the new kid that they just drafted, the Rockets? I think that's the new kid that they just got drafted. I think that's JD. No, that's the guy, the G Leaguer. That's JD Davison. Yeah, he was with the Celtics G League team last. I think he was the G League Player of the Year last season. So he just got some points. I'm pretty sure that was him there with the 3. Yep, JD Davison with the 3. Well done to him. You know, I got big respects out for the G League guys because it's definitely a tough time trying to make it out for an NBA team and being able to actually get on a roster and try to make an NBA career. Like, I think it's super tough. A guy that I had huge respect for, who was one of my favorite players, was Kenny Lofton Jr. And he went undrafted and bounced around from G League to G League team and never really got an opportunity. Now he's kind of out of the league, and I don't even think he's got a team, Kenny Lofton Jr. at the moment. You'd have thought he would have gone back to China, but that was not the case. But JD Davison's got the ball. Cody Williams is on Alperen Şengün. Looks like he's playing a little bit more aggressive. Will Hardy looked like he had some words to him. Guys, we got defensive rebounds. Do not let Tari Eason get the layup. Yes. All I asked was just a little bit of defense. No, you know what? All I asked for is a lot of defense. We need to play defense. That's what I need to see. Got to play some D. Kevin Durant's got the ball now after Jazz knocked it out of bounds. Ace Bailey's on him, but KD misses. It looks like it was a foul by Ace Bailey. Looks like there's a little bit of smack talk going from Isaiah Collier on the bench. That's right. You got him, Ace. KD looking for the foul from. Looks like Ace Bailey right there. Foul KD. KD gets one shot. Rockets 29-28. Rockets are probably going to be 30 for 28. Judging from that score line that I can see that I'm showing right there, it is 30-28. Okay, Walt Clayton's got the ball right now. Who's he going to pass it to? He passes it to Taylor Hendricks, who passes it to Nurkic. Nurkic, nice Nurkic. Nurkic gets one in the paint. And then it looks like he's going to go for the and one. Gets one over there on Şengün. Smart player. Someone like Yusuf Nurkic, we really need. But Yusuf Nurkic missed it. So 30-30. At least on my screen. Alperen Şengün comes back with a 2. So that explains why the Rockets are up. Now Rockets, they're really defending. Cody there. Oh, no, I think that was Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey, they're trying to go for the layup, but just wasn't enough. Oh, Rockets just passing their way. And Clint Capella, I think that was. Yes, Clint Capella gets in for that 2 there. And Ace Bailey just kind of caught in no man's land. That's right, Ace Bailey. Let's get some of that Ace. Smooth. You ever had a nice glass of Bailey's on the rocks? That's what that shot was like. Nice and smooth. Spin around, fade away by Ace Bailey. Guys, come on. You got to defend. You can't just leave them out there. There's too much ball watching. Oh. Rockets, at least where I'm at now, are up 37-32. That's still what's going on in Google there. Looks like something's going on. Oh, there we go. They're showing the replay of Ace Bailey's shot. It was just a nice spin move. Nice spin move. Who's that? Aaron Holiday? Yeah, got one over on Aaron Holiday then. No chance, mate. No chance. When you're smooth like number 19, no way. Ace Bailey to the line. Ace Bailey for 1. To the line. There we go, Ace. Jazz down by 4. Inbound pass from Cody Williams to Walter Clayton. Walt Lake City back to Cody. Nurkic. Walt back to Nurkic. Ugh. Poor pass by Walt. But I think they're saying that Nurkic got fouled. Looks like it's a foul. It didn't look like a foul from my end. Ace Bailey coming. Oh, there we go. Ace Bailey coming off a screen, hitting a nice mid-range shot from the free throw line. Jazz is 50% from the field, and Rockets are 40% from the field. They really. Oh, Kevin Durant. Ugh. Ugh. That was a nice post to dunk. Durant comes in there and it's just like, yuck. Yeah, Hendricks completely lost him on that one. But It's on a break at the moment. Rockets 39, Jazz 35. What's the scores looking like? Taylor Hendricks, 8 points. Yusuf Nurkic, 8. Yusuf Nurkic has been really good. I completely agree with that. Ace Bailey's also been pretty good as well. He's been taking advantage of a lot of the mismatches that's what's going on. A lot of the times, like Aaron Holiday is on him, and that's probably because Aaron Holiday is kind of switching, playing the 1 and the 2, probably between Amin Thompson. So he's getting matched up with Ace Bailey, who is just one, he's taller than him, and Ace Bailey's just doing simple things. Little spin move here and there. That's it. Cody Williams is still on 2, but he's playing some good defense. Bryce, I don't think is in the game. Walter Clayton's been pretty silent so far, but again, it's going to be tough for Walt, but we believe in him. I think the NBA believes in him. Stephen A. Smith believes in him for sure. So yeah, and then on the Rocket side, yeah, Durant's been pretty silent, but I think he got a 3 and a couple of 2s. Or was it a free throw? I can't remember. Actually, 12 minutes to play, 8 points, 1 rebound. Like, hey, that's not bad. Alperen Sengun's been pretty good. I'd agree with that. Jabari Smith Jr. has been pretty silent. Amin Thompson's been really good. Yeah. Who else do they got? Oh, they got Dorian Finney-Smith is on their roster. I did not know that. Steven Adams, Josh Okogie. Here we go. It looks like we are back. Apologies for the sniffles. All right, so my TV right now, they are doing a clip to Ace Bailey, showing some of Ace Bailey's highlights, and I gotta say, like, so far so good. That little spin move jumper. Ooh, that was nice. Ace Bailey coming off the screen with that mid-range shot. He's had 3 really good shots, Ace Bailey. He's 3 of 5 from the field, 2 rebounds. He's had a good game. He's had a good game, Ace Bailey. If you are an Ace Bailey hater, stop hating. If you support another team, support Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey with the 3 in and out. But that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Alperen Sengun. No. Come on, guys. Defense. Oh. Poor defending. I don't even know if that is a system thing or just player issue. Ace Bailey there kind of chucked that shot. I didn't like that shot. Amin Thompson is getting to the basket just too easy now. Like, I don't like this. No. Amin Thompson's got 10 points and 11. I talked about Amin Thompson. Like, I've got a couple videos on the channel. If you don't know, check them out. Like, yes, I agree. Amin Thompson is going to be an all-star, like, throughout his career. From now on, he's an all-star level player. He's an all-star level defender. In my opinion, he's going to be considered one of the best defenders in the league. So versatile. He missed that free throw that he got, but he just has all the tools to be everything. But we cannot be letting him get to the basket. We have to be switched on defense. Wow. I think that was an assist by Keontae George. Passes it literally halfway across the court to Bryce Sensabaugh. It is not the type of pass that you would really make because it was really bound for any type of interception. But Keontae George did well, but you could kind of understand it. He was already looking his direction. But well done to Keontae George for that. Definitely a risky play. Jabari Smith Jr. attempts a 3, misses. Ace Bailey gets the rebound. Ace Bailey now has the ball to Nurkic. Nurkic then to Keontae George. Come on, Key. Key there with a midi. Nails the midi. There we go, Key. Jazz back up to 40. 43 to 40 to the Rockets. Alperen Şengün. Şengün to the three. All air. Nothing but air for Alperen Şengün. Jazz ball. There we go. That's what we want to see. We want to see our guys coming back into this game. Will Hardy looks pretty calm so far. I got to say that. Hopefully that means that Ace Bailey there with an easy one. Good fake on Tari Eason and manages to dunk it before Amen Thompson has enough time to come and intercept. But that was a nice one there. Good pass move by the Utah Jazz. Oh, come on, guys. And just as I speak, the same things that we just did to the Rockets did to us. Keontae George there. In that last point that the Jazz scored, it was Keontae George to Nurkic and Nurkic to Ace. And Ace then goes up for the dunk. But I think Ace was right in his interview. If you haven't watched it, about a couple of days ago, they interviewed Ace Bailey, and he talked about playing with Nurkic and some of the passes that he was making. He was just getting used to that, was really impressed by Yusuf Nurkic. And you could kind of see that because Yusuf Nurkic, like, yeah. If you can score, especially in the mid-range, that's not a good shot. Oh, Keontae George with a nice three out of nowhere. Because I was just about to say that was not a nice three. Just looking at his form when he shot. If you notice with Keontae George, like if he's in the proper set position, instead when he shoots, a lot of time he shoots with his leg in this position, and then he go take the shot. Most of the time, I feel like he doesn't get it. But with that one, he got it. That was a nice one. And I just missed that scoreline. I think the Rockets got that one. And Yusuf Nurkic? No, Kevin Love. Didn't see Kevin Love. The senior citizen of the Utah Jazz, Kevin Love. There with a three. 48-48. Tari Eason with the ball. Manages to get it to Şengün, and Şengün gets it just off the board. Rockets 50, Jazz 48. Let's go, Bryce. Bryce there to Taylor Hendricks. Come on, Taylor! I gotta say, Taylor should have really went in. So that three was on Reed Shepherd. That explains a lot. And not that Reed Shepherd is a bad player. I like Reed Shepherd. But when you look at the height, thing with Reed Shepherd, when you look at the length, Reed Shepherd's it's going to be always going to be a challenge for him to stop someone like Keontae George. But I'm really loving what I see from the Jazz right now. Again, still for me, it is defense. That is the issue. And this is a pretty high-scoring game. We got 4 minutes left in the second quarter. If things keep going the way how it is, it's probably going to be like the winner's going to get about 120 probably. This is going to be a high-scoring game unless guys start playing some defense. But how do things look? Let's see. I think Kevin Durant's been out of the game, so he hasn't scored much from the last time I spoke. 8 points in 14 minutes. Not bad. Alperen Şengün, he's been a beast, and so is Amen Thompson. The idea these two players, it absolutely makes sense. Reed Shepherd, he's only played 9 minutes, but I mean, pretty decent. Aaron Holiday's been pretty decent too. Let's look at the Jazz. That's what we're here for. Utah Jazz. Yusuf Nurkic, definitely for me, has been our best player. And I know that you're looking at Ace Bailey with the 9, but Yusuf Nurkic is what really making this happen. It's Nurkic. Yusuf Nurkic is what making this game happen. He's passed the ball well, rebound, he scored. Like he's been good. Like I know his contract runs out at the end of the season. Um, and I don't know what the Jazz's plans are because like I don't believe in Kyle Filipowski being a 5. I believe that he is a power forward. He is a 4, and I think that he has to defend at the 4. I think his skill set is so good offensively that I just think you just find a way around it. But Yusuf Nurkic could be our 5. Whether it's him and Kessler competing, like I would love to have Yusuf Nurkic at the 5. So we're kind of back right now. They're looking at the highlights, and Taylor Hendricks in that attempted layup. Oh, they're looking at it under review. It did look like he got his hand like slapped, but so far so good for Taylor. I think he's had a pretty good performance. You see Georges Niang there on the bench, speaking to Kevin Love. So far so good. Oh wow, Georges Niang's injury. I didn't realize like his injury was like that. Georges Niang's got like a boot on. Yeah, he's gonna be out for a while. I don't know what he has, but he's gonna be out for sure. Taylor Hendricks taking his second free throw, misses both of them. That's not good. Still, I do think that Taylor Hendricks' first game back, I think he so far has had a decent first game. Seems a little bit flat-footed ever since that last attempt to lay up. All right, Jazz have got the ball back. Ball comes to Keontae George, bringing it up the court. And I mean like a bunch of hyenas. The Houston Rockets, soon as that ball even went to K-Love, Alperen Sengun was on Kevin Love like a bad rash. Like, holy Hannah. K-Love shooting on the line for 2. Surely he's going to get these. There we go, K-Love. That's what I want to see. Get those 2. It is 50-49. I'm not even looking at the score from the screen because it annoys me when that I know that I'm behind. 50-50. 50-50 with 3 minutes 50 seconds, for at least from my clock. Looks like I'm behind by like about 12 to 13 seconds. We have to stop Alperen shit. Oh, listen, guys, when they drive to the basket, there's always someone else coming that they're looking to pass to. And it's Alperen Sengun and Amen Thompson, they're just working off one another. Bang! Oh, wow. Wow. That's a good one by Bryce. That's a good one. Bryce Sensabaugh drives to the basket with a poster dunk. That's what you want. Oh, Reed Shepherd has no chance. So that was Reed Shepherd that was defending him. Amen Thompson tries to put an hand in. Same thing with Sengun and Jabari Smith Jr., but it's just too late. Just way too late. And Bryce Sensabaugh goes in for the 2. Yeah, that's going to be a problem for the Rockets. And it's not like Reed Shepherd like played bad. It's just that he's not as big, not as strong, not as long to be able to defend against Bryce Sensabaugh. That's just what it is. So, yeah. Where are we now? Rockets. Damn, Armin Thompson's having a great game. He is having a fantastic game, Armin Thompson. So right now, it looks like it's on a bit of a break. I'm just wondering. Damn, I really wish I could hear what the coaches are saying. What advice they're giving. They got the camera pan to Larry Marketing right now. And this honestly, this would have been a great game for him and Isaiah Collier, who they just panned the camera to be in a game like this. Because for me, I really just want to see the Jazz's best lineup. I want to see the Jazz go out there with their best lineup and really show people what they can do. That we're not just going to be the whipping boys of the league. We're out here to win. We're out here to try to give it. Again, we're back, and we're out here still letting Armin Thompson get to the basket. We got to put Elijah Harkless in this game. Like guys, we need more guys that can defend. Oh, we lost the ball again. Ball cut. Oh no. This is bad. This is bad. Rockets get, for me, 2 easy baskets. It's just not taking care of the ball enough. Being really sloppy with the play. But now Jazz have the ball. Oh my God, what is that? Is that Svi Mykhailiuk again? Get off the court. Get off the court. Get off the court. Who is that? That's Svi, isn't it? Oh. So now he decides to, after turning the ball over twice. Get it together. Okay. Rockets got the ball. Reed Shepard to Armin Thompson in the corner. When did Armin Thompson start shooting threes? Armin Thompson nails a three. Armin Thompson already has 19 points. Guys, by the end of this game, if you do not stop Armin, he will have 40. Excuse me. We got to do better defending, guys. Oh, Jabari Smith Jr. shooting threes now. Svi Mykhailiuk brings the ball up. Just looking at this is making me sick. Like, literally, I'm getting... Nose is getting all clogged up. Oh, you got... What are we doing? Oh! Rockets just hit us on the counterattack. Like, I know I'm using football terminology now. They get the ball, move the ball up quickly. Armin then does a spin move past the... Like, again, they've done it again. What are you doing? Start defending. I'm literally speechless. Who is this? It's Svi Mykhailiuk again. He's again. What? Oh, he missed, but it's a foul. Tari Eason goes to the line. He's probably going to nail these. I think he's pretty good at free throws. Oh, maybe not. That was all rim. That was bad. Listen, I gotta say that was bad. Like, it was just the same thing. Same thing. They are going to hunt Svi Mykhailiuk. Stop passing Svi Mykhailiuk the ball. Kevin Love, just get open. Pass it to Kevin Love. Yeah, you know what? Okay, maybe I am being slightly harsh. Listen, I get it. The Rockets are a great defensive side. but they are pouncing on the Utah Jazz players like a pack of hyenas. As soon as Keontae George even passes that ball, they're on him. And yeah, the Jazz are going in to get some free throws. And Kevin Love hits the first of those free throws. But we can't just be relying on free throws in order to get back in this game. Like, we're down by 10. 10. We've got to do better. We got 40 seconds until it's halftime. And then I could give my thoughts and go have me some dinner. Turnover by the Rockets. At least Jazz get the ball back. Bryce Sensabaugh with the three. Bryce nails the three. Well done. Well done, Bryce. Get us back into this game, Bryce. We need you right now. We got 11 seconds to go until the end of the second quarter. Amen Thompson has the ball. Please, we shouldn't do. Why is Amen Thompson open? Why? We got to stop. Is that Tara Eason? Get the ball. That's Svi Mihailuk tries to go for the miracle. I gotta say, I don't think I am being overzealous. I don't think I'm being over dramatic. But we need to get Svi Mihailuk off the court. We need to get Svi Mihailuk off. How many minutes? Hold on. How many minutes are being played right now? No, I need to. Do I need to go to someplace like Svi Mihailuk needs to be off the court right now? He's played 12 minutes and 2 points. Nah, Svi, like you're done, mate. You're done. Like no, but like no. Svi's done. Yeah, no, for me, Svi's done for this game. Don't come back till the fourth quarter. Taylor Hendricks, I thought, started out really well, but hasn't really done much, at least on the offensive side. Like he's tried, and he's kind of kept Kevin Durant at bay for a bit. Yusuf Nurkic has definitely been one of our best players, in my opinion. Like he's helped with creativity, he's helped with rebounding, his passing has been great, and he's given us some offense. He's been really, really good. Keontae George hasn't been that bad as well. He's been pretty silent on the scoring side, but as you can see there, those 5 assists, like he definitely is more into point guard mode, which pretty decent. Again, I think he is a competent point guard, but I do not think that he is the type of point guard that should be playing with the Jazz week in, week out, game after game. I mean, he's a 2 guard. Ideally, it would have been better if the Jazz had a big point guard so that him and Key could play together and then they could kind of switch. That would have been really good. But that wasn't the case. Ace Bailey has been, I think Ace Bailey has been very good. 4 rebounds, 9 points in 15 minutes, 1 assist. Cody, I mean, I've seen Cody, but Cody's been kind of silent. I'm not gonna lie, Cody Williams has been kind of silent. Bryce, I mean, it's been Bryce. Started out slow, but shot the 3 pretty well. 12 minutes, 1 assist. I mean, Bryce has just been an absolute marksman for us, which is exactly what we want him to do. But we probably might need him to give us that little bit more. But hey. Who else we got? Walter Clayton. He's been silent too, Walter Clayton. I can't lie about that, Walter Clayton. But I understand why. He is like he struggled for a bit. He's on the smaller side. He struggles to get his shot off defensively. Like he's gonna have a lot of the same issues that Reed Shepherd has, except the Utah Jazz are gonna give him games for him to figure it out. Kyle Anderson there, like haven't really noticed him. Kevin Love has been, I think, pretty decent as well. I know Kevin Love obviously wants to, end his career on the right note, but we at the Utah Jazz, us Jazz fans, we really need him. So yeah, and then on the Rocket side, Jabari Smith Jr. has had a great game. Alperen Şengün has had a great game. Amen Thompson has had a great game. Like those have been their best players. I think KD's been all right. And maybe we can put that down to Taylor Hendricks, but he's been all right. Reed Shepherd definitely has been slow. Like this is unacceptable. And again, maybe I'm being too hard on that, but like that's been unacceptable. So that's it. It's halftime. I am just going to warm up my dinner, or at least get some food. I will be right back. And then we could talk about the second half. So give me a sec. I'm not going anywhere. Live stream will still stay on. Give me a sec. I'll be right back, guys. If there's anyone in the chat, leave some comments below. Let me hear what you guys have to say. Oh, a little bit of some chicken wings in here, some leftover food. Let's go. I gotta listen to what's going on. I gotta listen. Studio's on break. I'm on break. It's just crazy. I can't believe we've let Amen Thompson like Amen Thompson has treated this game as though like it's his playground. 19 points in 18 minutes and 6 rebounds and 4 assists. Like, he's not Giannis. Like, I agree that Amen Thompson, like, he's a beast. Like, firmly agree. But he ain't Giannis. I'm making that clear. He is not Giannis. No, absolutely not. We can't be letting Amen Thompson get that. Like, we cannot make it too easy for him. Like, it's just like it's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Well, if anybody is watching this watch along back, I do have to apologize. I've had a long day at work. Yes, I do have a day job. I am not good enough yet. Ah, crap. As I was saying, I am not good enough yet to do this as a full-time job. So us growing young men need to eat. And I need to eat. Are they coming back already? I haven't even ate my chicken yet. They're showing the pictures of Houston. Houston. Okay, so they got Thoroughbred Bailey and Craig Bowler Jack. Looking pretty good. I gotta hear what they're saying. Bryce has been the one. Thorough. I agree with you. Bryce has been the one. We going. Oh, what a dunk by Bryce. Oh, so it looks like the Jazz have 19 assists so far. Good for them. Certain players, I think they need to get more assists than others. No, it's called stop being so sloppy. That's why all these turnovers keep happening. Those turnovers from Svi Mihайлuk are unacceptable. Like, holy, I don't. I never seen such worst turnovers in my life. Like, I get it. The Rockets are out there playing like really good defense. They've defended like they're a pack of hyenas. But we still need to defend as a team. You know, be mindful who you're passing the ball to. But those are the negatives. The positives is that one, we got Jazz basketball. Deontay George looks great. Bryce looks amazing. Ace Bay looks great. Yusuf Nurkic looks like he could be a long-term center for the Jazz. And I think it's really up to him on what he wants to do. I know his contract runs out at the end of the season, but I wouldn't have a problem with him signing him. Like, I get it, he's not athletic, but you know, if the Jazz could sign, you know, a big at some point, a young one, and that's if something happens to Walker Kessler. You know, we all know he's upset that the Jazz haven't gone out and sorted out a renewal for his deal. But nevertheless, we could do it. If that means we have to get their answer in the draft, then so be it. As much as I like Walker Kessler, and I appreciate the players have to do what's best for them and get theirs. But players come and go, but teams live forever. So let's see what happens. Well, it looks like we're getting ready to go back That's an incredible stat. Şengün and Amin Thompson assisted on 81% of their points. That's crazy. This is why we can't be letting Amin Thompson just get free reign. Like, he's good, but he ain't Shaq and he ain't Giannis. Okay. Jabari Smith Jr. with a 3 after the halftime break. All right, Jazz. You're back. I'm going to be back. Let me put this bowl over here. Come on now. Ace Bailey with the 2. There we go. There we go, Ace. Don't make it easy. That's it. Reed Shepard with the miss there. That's not a foul. Yusuf Nurkic. Ball gets sent to the other way because Yusuf Nurkic fouled Alperen Şengün. Supposedly, according to Thurl Bailey, he dropped his shoulder but it's not a foul. Kevin Durant has the ball. Kevin Durant gets the 2. Bro, hold on now. Is Svi Mykhailiuk still? What are we doing? No. Svi, go sit down. Go. No. You cannot have Svi Mykhailiuk on KD. No. Keontae tries to go for a 3, but really rushed that. Come on now. You cannot let Amin Thompson get the... No, I'm sorry. Bad defending. You let Amin Thompson get the ball, 1. You allowed him to drive to the basket, 2. You allowed him to get his initial shot off and then get his own rebound, 3. And then again allowed him to get the rebound from that 4th. You had 4 defensive mistakes there. Taylor Hendricks with the steal of Kevin Durant. Svi Mykhailiuk. I guess he must be looking for a compliment. Oh, and then the Rockets just passed the ball up the court super quick. Jazz don't even have enough time to get back. And Will Hardy already taking it. Yeah, because they're making the same mistakes that they were making in the first half. Get back on. Nurkic looks worn out. The problem the Jazz need to figure out is what their identity is going to be. I'm pretty positive of that right now. They have no clue on how they want to play. And I think that they don't have the players to quite match up to play in which I think that they want to play. Nevertheless, you got to keep fighting on until we figure it out. So after 16 minutes, you still got Taylor Hendricks there with 8 points. I'm tired of talking about Svi Mykhailiuk. Jusuf Nurkic there with 8 points. Keontae George there with 9. Ace there with 11. Hold on, Ace. Ace Bay looking pretty good in this game. He isn't really creating. And that's probably where Jusuf Nurkic and Keontae George comes into play. But he's putting them away. Same thing with Bryce Sensabaugh. He is putting them away. 14 points for Bryce. I don't think he scored as of yet. Kevin Love there putting up some respectable numbers. Let's see what Twitter is saying. Oh, damn. They're back. They're allowed to get back in. It's the defending part of it. That's the problem. Walter Clayton now on the ball. Ace Bailey with the 3. Oh yeah. Ace Bailey nailing down a corner 3. Big smiles on his face. Jazz down 7. Come on, let's make a comeback now. Svi Mykhailiuk, go and that's a Jazz get a steal. Ace Bailey with a 3. And he nails down the 3. There we go. 3 up and Jazz. Oh, you know what? Let me turn the volume down on this. Taylor Hendricks there. Cute little pass. Just a simple pass there to Ace. Ace then with the interception on Kevin Durant. Gets the ball. He could go in for the dunk or for the layup. Chooses to go for the 3. And just nails the open 3, man. Oh, gotta love it. Kevin Durant now. Oh. Mid-range maestro. All right. Again, Like, you always have to be on defense, guys. My God. Svi Mihajlovic just had the ball, by the way. But he does nail down the open three. I'll give him that. Oh, there we go. The Jazz really nailing some threes now. Taylor Hendricks with a three. Jabari Smith Jr. loses the ball. Walter Clayton's got it. Drives up. Hendricks. Walt Lake City. Blocked by Jabari. Jabari Smith Jr. right there blocking Walter Clayton Jr.'s three. Attempted three. Too easy for Şengün. No, if we just had a younger Nurkic. Oh, look at that. Ace Bailey to Nurkic. Oh, there we go. Loving that. Okay. Jazz turning it up. That's what I wanted to see. Now I can get excited again. Ace Bailey with another steal. Ace. You got this. Reed Shepherd with the ball, drives to the basket, gets one. Nice one to Reed Shepherd. Does anybody think Reed Shepherd is going to get a lot of opportunities this season? I think so. With the injury to Fred VanVleet, I expect a lot from Reed Shepherd. Obviously, they're going to take it easy from him. Good switch and play by the Jazz. Come on, Svi. There we go. Look at it. Svi Mihajlovic proving me wrong. I got to be out here giving apologies. But going back on what I was saying, I do think that Reed Shepherd's going to get a lot more opportunities, a lot more opportunity to shine. It's just really the defensive side. He's going to struggle defensively to be able to do what he needs to do. Svi Mihajlovic tries to go for a three there, but misses. Kevin Durant gets the ball. Amen Thompson again. Amen Thompson then passes it to the wing, which the shot was taken by, I think, by Reed Shepherd with a miss. Taylor Hendricks on the other side hits a three, and the Jazz are back in it. Jazz are back in it. Hendricks fouls KD and Kevin Wayne Durant. They're now showing the highlights from the Ace Bailey, Yusuf Nurkic tag team. Ace looks good. Ace looks really good. Looks like Ace Bailey's coming off 19.5 rebounds. Why are we taking off Taylor Hendricks? No. Okay. We got Kyle Anderson on. Oh, and K Love is on. Okay. Cody Williams. Yeah, is that Cody? Cody's also on too. Reed Shepherd scores on the other side, but good attempted to defend by Walter Clayton Jr. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Reed Shepherd and Walter Clayton Jr. are going to have similar probably type of careers. Two guys that can shoot the three well, two guys that will struggle to defend just because of their natural height and length. I still think both of them are great players. But I'm seeing if Walter Clayton could really morph and show me more to his game by the time we get to All-Star break. I'm sure he's going to get some time in the G League. I think that's probably the moment where he really shows what he can do. Really shows that, hey, there's more to me than just shooting threes. Really do. Now it's on a break. What do we got here? Ace Bailey leading the way with 19 points. I think Bryce Sensabaugh is now on the floor, so that's probably not going to last very long. I wonder if Ace Bailey is going to be rested now. 22 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Those are some good numbers. And if you're just looking at the box score and you might be thinking, oh, this is just a decent game. No, Ace Bailey's had a good game. Now, yes, he hasn't been like a facilitator and a creator for other players, but when people have facilitated for him, he's put it away. For the most part, he's put it away. He's been good on the rebounds, good with points. Just a good all-round game. If I'm doing player ratings, I'm giving him a solid 8.59. Like, he's had a good game. Yusuf Nurkic, I also think, has had a good game as well. Bryce Sensabaugh, I think, has had a good game as well. When you look at the amount of minutes that he's played and the points that he scored, I think he's done pretty well. They're going back showing Ace Bailey's steal that he got. You know what? That's probably what I need to do. I need to look at ESPN and see what the full stats are. So, hold on, share something else. This is what we can share now. We right here on ESPN. Hold on, I think ESPN is even for. Why am I on a delay this bad? No, I think ESPN is on the same amount as what Google is. Well, we got Ace Bailey here on 2 steals, 2 assists, 5 rebounds, 3 defensive rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds. He's had a good game. Even if he doesn't come back in the game, like he's had a good all-around game. Look at Kyle Filipowski on the bench. Kyle Filipowski looks like he had a swollen eye. Looks like Guy looks tired. Go rest, Kyle. We're gonna need you later on. Get lots of rest. But the guy there that's really coming up off the bench, you can see there, Bryce. Damn, Bryce is just nailing it. Yeah, Bryce is just really nailing it. And then you got Cody and Kyle Anderson have the worst plus minus so far in this game. And I guess that shouldn't be a surprise, only because okay, it's gone down a bit. and Walter Clayton. I guess Walter Clayton now is the worst. But the reason why it was probably the worst is because they just really disappeared. You just like they wasn't doing anything wrong, but they wasn't doing anything right. Okay, I'm giving a healthy warning right now. Obviously, I'm doing a live stream, but the camera, my camera that I use, battery could die over the next 10 minutes, which will probably take us into the fourth quarter, but I might have to go and replace it. Either way, live stream will still continue, and then I'll probably disconnect it and then go up and add it back. But Bryce Sensabaugh with the three. Jazz down by 6. Tari Eason with the ball. Tries to drive to the basket. Looks like it's a foul, probably by Kevin Love. Or by Bryce Sensabaugh. Did he put in a hand in there or something? Oh, they're just talking about Bryce. Bryce has been absolutely on fire. When I mentioned that Bryce was going to end up being top scorer, even Ace Bailey is right now. Look, I mean, Bryce has got 19. Like, there's no way that Bryce is gonna like not end this game with being the top scorer, especially if Ace doesn't come back in this game. Come on, Key. Key, we got to see more from you. I'm not even gonna lie with this. We have to see more from you. I don't care how many. Oh, that was close one. Kevin Love with the rebound. There we go, K Love. That's what we need. Good rebounding. Who's that? Kyle Anderson's now on the court. Bryce Sensabaugh open three. No. Tari Eason with the rebound, passes to Reed Shepherd. Shepherd dribbles the ball up the court, passes it to the corner. Corner three looks like Aaron Holiday, but misses. Reed Shepherd with the rebound. It's a foul? No, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what's going on there. No, it's a foul. Reed Shepherd for free throws. Reed Shepherd misses the first one. I'm surprised. Reed Shepherd's a really good three-point shooter. Like, he shouldn't really missing free throws. Tough. I'm sorry that you have to see my arm hairs, but that's what it is. That's just what it is. Cody Williams was on the floor. Honestly, I didn't even notice Cody was on the floor, which is bad. Like, as a Jazz fan, let's just be positive. You know, we gotta keep believing in Cody. He's gonna find his way. But yeah, like I didn't notice him. Oh, Keontae George with a corner three. I didn't think. Looks like it's a positional change. Who's on the court right now? We got Kyle Anderson. Is that Harkless? Is that my guy Harkless? Harkless is on the court. Oh, but I think that's Tari Eason. No, was that Josh Okogie? Hits a three for the Rockets. So Kyle Anderson is now playing point guard, which is freeing up Keontae George to do what he does best. Kevin Love just hits a three. Harkless right there. This is what I mean. Bring on Harkless for the defense. Jazz timeout. Jazz down by 6. This was a better play. This is what I want to see Keontae George like shooting more. Like, he's a way better shooter than he is a facilitator. Like, yes, it's fine for him to facilitate. It's probably the reason why it's best for the Jazz to have a point guard that can also shoot and that can also play the two guard, because then it would allow Keontae George to do both roles. And even though I am a big Isaiah Collier fan, like, that's really best for the Jazz. Are we going to see Mo Bamba? Are we going to see Oscar Tshiebwe? Max Abmas? I think I remember him from Summer League. Cam McGriff? I have no idea who that is. I'm not even going to pretend to know who that is. No clue who that is. Hold on. I love the fact that we got Jason Terry, part of the Jazz's coaching staff. That's lots of experience there, winning experience. But I know eventually, probably one day, he's going to end up being an NBA coach. Thank you for the one watcher that's watching this. I see you, but I don't see you. Rockets have the ball. I believe it's Aaron Holiday with the ball right now. Got Tari. Oh! Tari Eason tries to go for the ball. Elijah Harkless defending. There we go, Elijah. Sensabaugh loses the ball, but we did get, I believe it was the Rockets that knocked it out of bounds, which means at least we still get it back, which is exactly what we want. They're pounding the camera to Taylor Hendricks. Taylor Hendricks, had a pretty good game. I can't even like criticize him much. I haven't been a big Taylor Hendricks fan, but I think Taylor Hendricks had a good game coming back. Well done to Taylor Hendricks. Good layup by Keontae George, now playing more in his favorite two-guard position. I think he's been playing really well. Kyle Anderson, Elijah Harkless, marking Reed Shepherd like a bad rash. That great one-on-one defending by Elijah Harkless, but everybody else has got to defend. See, that's where you need youth, but youth to defend against that points there, that basket there, because you had Tari Eason coming off a screen to easily be able to get that. See, that's a bad shot by Keontae George. Kyle Anderson there. And I think that's the end of the third. I like Kyle Anderson. Like, I think he's been good. Clearly he can handle the ball. That gives Keontae an opportunity to do what he does best and score. But it's been a good game so far. Been a good game. But the standout players for the Jazz right now is Ace Bailey, Taylor Hendricks, Bryce Sensabaugh, Yusuf Nurkic, and Keontae George. For sure. Probably the disappointing one has been Cody. Yeah, sorry. It probably been Cody. Cody and probably Walter Clayton. They've probably been the worst. Not because they've done anything bad, just because you just don't notice them when they're on the court. You just don't notice them. But I am wishing Cody Williams to have a very, very good season, because like I said in my videos, this is big decision season for the Jazz. Like, the Jazz have put themselves in the position where if they want to hit the hard reset, they can hit the hard reset, and it won't do anything for them. Yusuf Nurkic, his contract runs out at the end of the season. Svi Mykhailiuk is on a non-guaranteed deal. Like, they can get rid of him. Keontae George, fine. Like, he's going to stay, but you still see value there in Keontae George. Ace Bailey ain't going anywhere. Kevin Love, I believe he's on the last year of his contract. Cody Williams, he's a young player. Bryce is a young player. Kyle Anderson, I think Kyle Anderson has got a couple of years, I think, out of all of them. Elijah Harkless. I think this is the last year of his two-way deal. I don't know who this guy, Matt Murrell, is. Yeah, and then you got Walt there who just started. But the Jazz could press reset on this team. Yeah. So guys have to be prepared that this season they need to show what they can do, because if they don't, then they will be out. And I'm the big proponent of that. If they do not perform well, get out. If you don't want to defend, get out. We need guys that defend every single time. It's part of the reason why I like Elijah Harkless. Like, he's not that great offensively. I think he's competent. And yes, he's a little bit on the shorter side for his true position, which is the two guard, but he defends. And we need to get everybody defending, particularly as a team. That's just going to make this Jazz team special. You got Kyle Anderson here on the ball. K-Love with the layup. There we go. Kevin Love. Jazz comeback. There we go. 103 Jazz. Houston Rockets 107. Right now, I think we got J.D. Davison with the ball. If I believe that's... Come on, man. We can't be letting... We need some rebound. See, this is a game where you want Walker Kessler to be. This is a game where you want Walker Kessler to be there to get these rebounds, because the Rockets are getting too many second chances. Too many. And, like, they've been good. Like, I can't even... Like, I don't have anything against the Rockets. Like, I'm a Kevin Durant fan. But, like, they got too many guys that when it comes to just, like, the dogged stuff, they do that all day. And we got guys there that just, not a lot of them will do that. The grit, that's a bad 3-point by Keontae George. That's a wasteful shot. I'm not even going to lie to you. Like, you know, we're down by 6. Oh, come on, guys. We cannot let them get the rebound. You got Keontae George there. He gets the rebound. Or Bryce gets the rebound. Pass it to Keontae. Back down to Bryce. Bryce now top scorer in this game. Bryce Sensabaugh with 21 points. Anybody watching this, do you think that Bryce Sensabaugh should be the Utah Jazz's starting shooting guard? I've been thinking about this all the time, because the thing is, everybody has a tendency to lean towards Keontae for the obvious reason, just because in that 2023 draft class, he was the better offensive player, or at least the one that had the most versatility. But I think Bryce is up there with him. I don't see much of a difference between them. I do agree that Bryce needs to be a better defender, but offensively, am I going to go with Bryce? He has got a legitimate NBA skill that translates to every other team. That's what it is. Bryce could be our 2 guard by the end of the season. Let's see how it goes. Jeff Green here nails his second 2. And the Rockets back up to 6. Keontae George with the ball coming up the court. Passes it then to Harkless, who passes it to Bryce. What? Oh. Taylor Hendricks with the travel. Taylor's back in the game. Didn't even notice when he got back into the game, but Taylor Hendricks is back into the game. Hopefully he can end the game in a nice, solid way. Put some more points up on the board. Show everybody he is back, and he is back with a vengeance. But he's had a good game so far. 22 minutes, 14 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. Not bad. Not bad, Taylor. Oh, Rockets now have the ball. I think it's Tari East. No, Jeff Green with the ball to J.D. Davison. J.D. Davis. J.D. Davison gets the bucket. Jazz now down by 8. Like, it's just not. Hold on. Oh, I just saw an infographic on TV saying J.D. Davison had 25 points in the game, but it wasn't. It was that he averaged 25 points in the G League last season. Jeff Green tries to go in for the layup. Kevin Love gets the foul in. No, sorry, Clint Capella tries to go in for the layup. And K Love fouls him. Clint Capella to the line. That's actually a good foul because I don't remember Clint Capella ever being that great at shooting free throws. Then you got Walker Kessler there on the bench. Clint gets it in for the first. Come on, guys. I know it's preseason, but nah, we this is what happens. This is what happens when you're just a fan and you just want to watch the games and they end up turning out like this. But it's fine. It's fine. It's one preseason game. Ace Bailey back on the court. There we go. Jazz trying to move the ball really quickly. George has the ball now. To Nurkic. Layup. There we go. Jazz right here making a comeback. Jazz down by 7 now. J.D. Davison with the ball. Elijah Harkless with the one-on-one defending. Good defending by Elijah Harkless. George to Nurkic. Nurkic has the ball. Ace Bailey catches the ball, but ends up getting a little bit, catches the ball kind of off balance, and then goes out. So turns the ball over. But still, I've loved Ace Bailey's performance out of this game. Nothing bad to say about Ace. Rockets with the 3. Rockets up by 10. Aaron Holiday with the 3 there. Ace Bailey with the dunk, with a beautiful pass by Yusuf Nurkic. There's something about this combination between Yusuf Nurkic and Ace Bailey that I'm really, really loving. Like, I'm loving the fact that they're just finding one another. Like, Yusuf Nurkic has what? 6 assists. Ace Bailey with 2, but Ace Bailey's on 21. Ace Bailey's like, nah, Bryce. Nah, big bro. I'm not letting you get top scorer. But I think that was just Bryce. Was that Bryce there that just nailed the 3? Let me refresh. Someone just nailed the 3 and I missed it. Might have been Elijah Harkless. Yeah, Elijah Harkless with the 3. You gotta love that. You gotta love that. See, that's something that Ace Bailey talked about in practice that he was just able to get. And I think it's Aaron Holiday just couldn't keep up with Ace Bailey. Maybe that's the play with Ace Bailey. Like, I watched this other YouTube channel. Go check it out. It's called Locked On Jazz, and they got a whole like series of where they keep track of other teams, and they got an expert from each of the teams for them, and they talked about how Yusuf Nurkic and Ace Bailey have, developed a kind of playing bond, and you can see it out here. Like, both are doing really well. Like, they are working off of one another. Like, Nurkic there with 12 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds. Like, that's what you want. Ace Bailey's only had 1 turnover out of this whole game. But guess who has the highest? Just guess who? Or tied with the highest. Svi Mihailuk. I know because I watched 3 of them. Aaron Holiday. Oh, man. We just let Aaron Holiday shoot just an easy 3. Rockets up by 10. We still got a chance in this game. We could come back. Nurkic sets a screen for Keontae. Keontae with the 2. There we go, Keontae. There we go, King. Keontae George there. I think that put him up to about 18 points, 9 assists. Looks like Keontae might be able to hit a double-double throughout this game. I think that's J.D. Davison with the miss. No! We got to stop on the rebounds. We need guys who can rebound. Rebound, defensive rebounds. That's what we need. Rebounding. Cody Williams is on the court. Misses a layup. Come on, we got to stop. Oh, man, they're going for a 3. It's an open one. There we go. Nurkic gets the rebound. They missed the 3, but we get the ball back. Rockets still up by 10. Keontae George to Nurkic. Nurkic setting a screen for Bailey. Looks like the ball came off the Nurkic, and Rockets get the ball back. But it's been pretty good. 5 minutes to go. Camera still on. Like, literally, I could see the red battery flashing on it. Like, I'm expecting the camera to go out and that to be it. Hopefully, it could go out now so then I can change the battery. I can turn the camera off, but I can't switch cameras. You know what? I will go and change the battery right now. Bear with me. I will go change the battery right now. Let me turn this off. Give me a sec. I'm still here. Just changing the battery. Give me one sec, guys. There we go. Okay. Ha! There we go. Just in time. Camera ready to go. All charged up. What? Why are they showing me images of Lauren Green? They got Laura. She's a very beautiful woman. If you don't know Lauren Green, check just Google search Lauren Green Utah Jazz. She doesn't look like she should be on the runway. I will say that. Very pretty. And we're back. 5 minutes to go. Can the Jazz make a comeback? Can we? There we go. Bryce Sensabaugh with the rebound. Let's see if we can make a comeback, boys. Then we lose the ball. We allowed him to get the dunk. Jeff Green dunk. Now we're down by 12. I gotta say, I'm disappointed by that play. Guys, we're down by 12. Let me share the other one. I'm on another break. Too many breaks. Honestly, I wish I lived in Utah. Then at the very least, there we go. I might be able to watch these games without either so many breaks or being able to see what's going on. Like watching on the NBA app is great, but it kind of sucks. I don't think I have anybody viewing me at the moment, but I gotta say it's been really good doing the live streams. Like it hasn't been as bad as I thought it would be, and I think probably because it's Utah Jazz, and because I'm a Utah Jazz fan, it's been pretty good. Just out here talking, doing the same things that I would normally be doing if I was watching the game by myself. The only difference, except I wouldn't be talking as much. But it's like I'm talking to the TV, except now I'm talking to the camera. And I'm just eating as well. Might be a little unprofessional, but hey, screw it. This isn't like my normal videos. This is like my watch-alongs. I get to watch, and I get to eat. So they're showing some highlights here out the game. Bryce had a really good dunk earlier on. Like if obviously the NBA are going to be putting out highlights. This is a supposed highlight league, at least according to Adam Silver. So check out some of Bryce's highlights. I think he's had a really good game. Bryce is on 21 points. Is he playing with it? He's playing with Ace. Walter Clayton is on the court. Walter Clayton struggling. Oh, Walter Clayton in Walt Lake City, baby. Out here getting a turnaround jumper. Definitely he struggled in this game to be any type of offensive threat, but he's put in some good work. Letting Jeff Green get to that one. That experienced vet from Jeff Green, just a bit too much. Walt Lake City with a three. Oh, Walt Lake City in the building. Walter Clayton with a three in the last 3 minutes of the game. Oh, J.D. Davison there with a beautiful spin, but doesn't manage to convert it. Walt Lake City comes down. Oh, tries to pass it to Bryce. J.D. Davison tries to intercept, but knocks it out of bounds. That's a beautiful three by Walter Clayton. J.D. Davison defender. He's actually been pretty good, J.D. Davison. it's good to see that there is a path from the G League to the NBA. Because I honestly believe that the G League is just another way for NBA teams to have a bigger roster just so that they can keep guys there and collect them like Pokemon. I do. I have very little faith in the G League. Come on, we can't be letting Jeff Green, Mark. Guys, no. See, listen, we got to stop the second rebounding. The defensive rebounds we're terrible at. If we had been a little bit better on the rebounding, a lot of those second chance opportunities they wouldn't have had. Oh, crap. Where did I drop that thing? I'll fix it later on. God damn it. I'm just dropping crap around here. So J.D. Davison just hits his last free throw. Jazz are down by 12. Walter Clayton has the ball trying to get past J.D. Davison, but just isn't enough. Taylor Hendricks is back as well. Bryce, foul. I believe that's the foul. Bryce should be getting some free throws. Jeff Green actually doing a pretty decent job with marking Bryce there in that situation. Why are we letting... As you could hear from me, I'm not a Svi Mykhailiuk fan. Rockets get the ball. And they scored. I think that was J.D. Davison there. Svi with a good fake. Oh, but Ace Bailey with the rebound. Hey, Ace Bailey there with 25 points. Ace Bailey in his preseason game. Oh, man. You got Taylor Hendricks trying to go for the dunk. He gets fouled at the end by Jeff Green. Yeah, that's a foul. Taylor Hendricks to the line. Taylor Hendricks gets his first one. Jazz now down by 11. Can we make a comeback over in the next 1 minute and 20 seconds of this game? Taylor Hendricks misses his second free throws. It's been a tough game. Rockets then missed their three. It's been a while since I've seen them miss a three. Svi Mykhailiuk has the ball. Why has he got it? Bryce there. Agent Zero there. Taylor Hendricks to Walt, to Taylor. Taylor doesn't manage to get the ball. Svi Mykhailiuk gets back. Just not enough. Good for Svi Mykhailiuk for trying to get back. Where was the rest of the team? We have to get back and defend as one. Walter Clayton comes up with the ball. Goes for a three. Doesn't manage to nail it. In and out. Good foul. Good foul, Walt. Like, can't be giving up easy baskets. I don't care how good that they are. So it doesn't look like the Utah Jazz are going to win this game, but that's fine. Well, I mean, it's not fine, but it's like it's fine. Doesn't look like they're going to win this game. It is 140 to the Houston Rockets to 124 to the Utah Jazz. 20, 15, 14 seconds to go. Ace Bailey now has the ball. Getting double team. Bryce Sensabaugh with the three. Nails down the three. Bryce Sensabaugh there with the three. And it looks like that is the last shot of the game. Oh, what a game, what a game, what a game. Houston Rockets 140, Utah Jazz 127. Obviously, everybody was going to be talking about Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey ended the game there with 25 points. Bryce Sensabaugh ended the game there with 24 points. Kevin Love with 12 points. Keontae George with 16. Taylor Hendricks with 15. Yusuf Nurkic with 12. Kevin Love. Did I say Kevin Love? Kevin Love with 12. Even by the end of it, Walter Clayton had 7. But his plus minus was the worst out of this game. And that was at minus 13. But I will say this, like he tried, played. When you look at the amount of minutes that he played and like what he was doing, when you look at the breakdown, like time for me to share. Hold on. What is this presentation mode thing? Okay. I want to share my screen. So, game is over. Rockets win 140 to 127. That scoreline indicates to me it's just nothing but bad defending. It's just like who's going to score. So that's already like a problem. You let them score 140 points. That's too much. That's too much. And when you think about the fact that like Kevin Durant played 23 minutes and had 20 points, like a lot of their guys, their main guys didn't even play like regular minutes. Like it's not good enough. Like that's the bad part. The problem is the defending. And it's not like the one-on-one defending could do with some work, the isolation defending. But from what I saw, the biggest issue was the rebounding. The amount of times that the Utah Jazz let the Houston Rockets come in and get a rebound and get a second rebound and get a third rebound and get a fourth rebound. Like it's just too much. They had second, third, fourth opportunities to score every single time. And it's too much. Like it's way too much. I think this is the reason why a lot more of the experts have the Utah Jazz the way in which they do. Because if you can't solve that issue, then like where are you going? Like that's their biggest problem. It's the defending. Did I like what I saw from the players? Taylor Hendricks good return from Taylor Hendricks. Like out of 10, I'm probably going to give Taylor Hendricks. I'll give him an 8. I'll give him a solid 8. Started off well, went pretty silent, I think, in the second quarter. And probably a little bit of the third, but came back. Like, and I thought like he had a decent all-round game. You know, like he was good. You know, he wasn't great, but he was good. Yusuf Nurkic really impressed me. I'm going to give him an 8.5. And I say that, I know you're seeing the 12 points, but if you didn't watch this game, Yusuf Nurkic impact on this game was one of the best throughout all the minutes that he played, throughout all the quarters that he played. Yusuf Nurkic was one of the Jazz's best players. He was there rebounding. He was passing the ball, created chances for other people. He put himself in great opportunity to help Ace Bailey and Bryce Sensabaugh be what they can be. Svi Mykhailiuk. Svi, man, that man there, wasn't a fan of, if you didn't know. Wasn't a fan of Svi Mykhailiuk. And I say that because Svi Mykhailiuk spent most of this game just getting turnovers. He had the most. He was joint first with turnovers. And I know Yusuf Nurkic also had 4 as well, but just bear with me. Svi Mykhailiuk for me was just meh. The turnovers, and they were back-to-back turnovers, man. I watched him have like 2 or 3 in a row. I was like, holy, like, what is going on, Svi? He had some bad moments out of this game. Did have a few good moments. Hit down a 3 that I saw. But I'm not a big Svi Mykhailiuk fan. Like, I know that he understands the game, and he he's a little bit of an older player. I think he's like 26. And I know a lot of people have talked about him potentially moving into coaching if he wants to. But I'm not a Svi fan. Keontae George. Well, Svi Mykhailiuk, I'll give a 6. Like I wasn't a fan of his. And you could disagree with me. Leave your comments below if you disagree with me. Keontae George played as a point guard for most of this game. And I thought had a good game. He was one of our best players, Keontae George. 28 minutes, which is probably around like what he's going to get for the rest of the season. I think between 25, around that 25-minute mark. That's what he's going to get. 2 out of 5 from 3, which means that he's probably roughly around 40% from 3. 9 assists. That's what I want out of my point guards. 9 assists in the game. 2 rebounds. 4 fouls. But I really liked Keontae George. I thought he had a good game. I'm also going to give him. I'll give Keontae George a 9 in this game. Like there wasn't much that I could really talk about Keontae George that he did wrong. Yeah, like he didn't do much that was wrong. I just didn't like the fact that he was playing as a point guard. But like he did the job that he was asked to do. And then when he wasn't asked to do the point guard job anymore, he got buckets. That's what you want. So well done to Keontae George. So for me, I gave him a 9. Ace Bailey, player of the game. Gotta give it to Ace Bailey. 31 minutes played, got a ton of minutes. He needs the minutes. He didn't even play in Summer League. Like the real Summer League, not the Salt Lake City Summer League. the Vegas Summer League, 25 points, 11 from 16 out of from the field, and two out of 5 from 3-point, which is 40% from 3. Had 1 free throw, made it. 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Damn good. And gave you 2 turnovers. I'm going to give him a 9.5. I think he was very good. Only thing I'd criticize him is that you want to see a little bit more on the creative side. But again, that was because that was just not his role. But very, very, very good performance overall from Ace Bailey. Did exactly what was asked to do. Defended well. And when you think about the fact that this is the first time that he's really played for the Jazz for more than 15 minutes, I thought this was good. Kevin Love, start with the bench now. 12 points in 20 minutes. 3 fouls, 4 turnovers. That's not good. 1 steal, 2 assists, 6 rebounds. I thought Kevin Love had a good game. I'm going to give Kevin Love an 8. 8 out of 10, same as Taylor Hendricks. Thought he had a good game overall. Was the experienced vet. Nailed down his free throws, which is exactly what you want. Which is kind of the opposite of what Yusuf Nurkic did. He only got 1 of 3. But was very good. Field goals, 3 out of 3. Hit both of his threes. Good, solid performance from him. Again, the only criticism is that you could tell when he was getting tired. But I'm going to give him a solid 8. Cody. Got to give a 5. Apart from the beginning of the games and a little bit in the 3rd and the 4th, I hardly noticed Cody. Hardly noticed him at all. Played 13 minutes in this game. That's probably going to be around what he gets for this season. He will not be getting 20 minutes. I can guarantee you that. He's going to be told, hey, you got 13 minutes. Go make it happen. Show me something. And I'm telling you this, if he winds up with 2 points in 13 minutes, you're not going to make it. I'm being absolutely serious about this now. Cody Williams, if you think it's preseason, yes, I know, but you can't be this bad. You can't be. 2 points in 13 minutes. You just no. You can't be this bad, Cody. And I know this is preseason, and I know some people are going to be like, it's only preseason, stop freaking out. I know, but I can't help myself. It's plus minus, the second worst. Just let me do my thing, and then you can comment or leave a comment below and complain to me. I have no problem with that. Minus 10 on the plus minus. 2 personal fouls. I didn't notice it because he hardly did anything. No rebounds, no assists, no steals, no blocks. It's like he wasn't there. It was like he was invisible. He's like a ghost. Honestly, this screams like how it was last season. You just hardly noticed him. Whatever's going on with Cody, as a Utah Jazz fan, I'll say this. I'm looking directly in the camera to say this. I really do wish you the very best, but you gotta change that around. You can't end up with this, man. 13 minutes and you end up with 2 points. 2 points, really? Dude, listen, I know people are watching this. They might be thinking he's freaking out, but you realize that Cody averaged 20 minutes a game last season and got you 4 points. Like what he's doing now is similar to what he was doing last season. Like that can't happen. Like Cody, no. Like it's not like no. And I'll leave it at that. Cody, 5. Bryce Sensabaugh. So I gave Key a 9, and I think I gave Ace Bailey a 9.5. I probably gotta give Bryce. I gotta give him a 9. I gotta give Bryce a 9. And the reason why I'm gonna give him a 9, and the reason why I feel like Ace Bailey is the best player from this game, was just that even though Bryce was an absolute marksman, he was just letting it fly, doing what he does best. I still feel that when it came to some of the other parts of the game, assisting and creating the defensive side, I think Ace Bailey was just doing more. Like I noticed it more. I noticed it more out of the game. I noticed the connection between Yusuf Nurkic and Ace Bailey. I didn't really notice it. Like, it wasn't like other people were really like feeding Bryce. Bryce was just like, yo, ball. Gotcha. Like he was just he was a full-blown sniper on the court, which is great. Like as a Utah Jazz fan, like be a sniper. Go out there, like make it rain. But I guess I want to see more, and maybe I'm being a bit too harsh on Bryce. I thought he had a great game. Let me make this perfectly clear. Bryce had a great game, but if I'm distinguishing between Ace Bailey, Keontae George, and Bryce Sensabaugh, like Ace is going to get my 9.5. I don't give out 10s because that means you've had a perfect game, and perfect games would probably mean that this -7 goes into a plus. And yes, he plays for the Utah Jazz. If he played for a better side, maybe it would have been different. Maybe I'd have looked a bit different. But like in this context, like I got to give Ace a 9.5. And in the context of the situation, the fact that this is really his first like big game. Like he's never really played big minutes for the Jazz. Didn't really play much at Summer League. They really just said, hey, we're going to lock you down. You're not doing anything else. So that's why I'm going to give Bryce a 9. Then you got Kyle Anderson there, similar to Cody, and that ended the game with 2 points, but in 17 minutes. 6 assists, 2 blocks, 2 rebounds. I think for the minutes that he was out on the court, I think it was pretty poor. But I don't think it was as bad as Cody's. Now, I gave Cody a 5, so I'm going to give Kyle Anderson a 6.5. Just wasn't enough on the production side. Tangible results. Like, that's what we're not getting from Kyle Anderson. But I felt his presence on the court. I understood what he was given. And I noticed him, which is different than Cody, because I just didn't notice a lot of Cody. Like, I wanted to notice Cody. That's the thing. Like, I thought he had a great summer league. Like, people were talking about, like, oh my God, like, Cody's body looks great. And, like, he looks, like, even better. But, like, I hardly noticed Cody in this game. So that's why I'm going to give Kyle Anderson a 6.5. Elijah Harkless, he didn't get much minutes, but got 3 points in 9 minutes, gave you 1 rebound. He's a -1 on his plus minus, and had 2 personal fouls, which yeah, I remember those. And that's because like he defends really, like he's there in your face, in your grill, like, yo, what, fam, bring it. You know? But like I really like Harkless's game. And he did again what he was asked for, wasn't given a lot of minutes. But again, I gotta give him more than Cody, So I'm gonna give Elijah Harkless, I'm gonna give him a 7. Like, I think it was a good performance from Elijah Harkless. I think he could probably give you more if he played more minutes. And he's been told, hey, prioritize for the big fella, Ace Bailey. Prioritize for Taylor Hendricks, prioritize for Keontae George. Then there was a Matt Murrell. No idea who this guy was. He was on the bench, though. Didn't play. So, can't rate him. Then finally, it's Walter Clayton Jr. So, Big Walt, 7 points in 20 minutes. He gave you 3 assists, 1 rebound, no blocks. Turnovers at 3 turnovers. So not the worst, but did have 3. And at least just looking at his plus minus, did have a bad matchup. Understandable. He was going to struggle. The height difference, the length difference. That Rockets team has some of the longest length, like, in the NBA. They have 10 guys, their bench and starters, who have 7 foot wingspan. Like, that's going to be tough for a guy that's 6'1", 6'2". Like, it's always going to be tough for him to go up against a guy with a 7 foot wingspan. Like, that's just, like, that's crazy. That's even nuts to really think about. But I thought Walt was okay. I knew he was going to struggle, but I'll probably give him a 6.5. So I'll give him just under good. Like, I think he was all right, but like it wasn't one of his best games. But yeah, that is my rating for this game. I really do think that overall good performance from the guys. Need to sort out the defense, particularly on the reboundings. Definitely, I think that's where they let just too much. Let the Rockets have too much. And when you think that the Rockets were not, and I repeat, they were not pedal to the metal in this game trying to annihilate the Jazz. Because if they'd played Kevin Durant for 36, 38 minutes, it'd have been a different story. Like, I'm just telling you this. So definitely the defending on the rebound side, it's just too many second, third, fourth chance opportunities. If they could shorten that even just a little bit, then they could do a lot more. If not, there's probably going to be a lot more games like this. But it doesn't matter because I'm a Utah Jazz fan. We're all Utah Jazz fans. Or at least I hope to think that we're a Utah Jazz fan. Oh, who knows? Maybe they're even some Houston Rockets fans watching me in the stream right now. But you just have to hope that it's another opportunity for the Utah Jazz to show what they can do. But I really like what the Jazz showed. And you just have to say on to the next one. So let's see what the Jazz's next games are. Sorry for spoilers, guys, if you're watching this. Spoilers of the games. I'll probably go and watch the Kings-Raptors game. I'll put that on, see what's going on there. Oh, Trailblazers. I got to watch Trailblazers. I want to see Hanson Yang. But going back to what I was saying, the next time the Jazz play is Friday, October 10th against the San Antonio Spurs. I think we're going to do another watch along. I think we're going to do another watch along, and then we'll probably do another live stream on Sunday, maybe Monday. It is a public holiday here in Canada on the Monday, so yes, that's going to be great. So we got another game here on Friday against the San Antonio Spurs. And then we got another game Monday, so we can probably do on Monday. So it's going to be Cooper Flag versus Ace Bailey on Monday. And then it's going to be Victor Wembanyama versus Ace Bailey on Friday. So we just got to take these preseason games one game at a time. I will be on this journey to make sure that we go through these games. And hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully, we manage to turn some of these into some great results. So I see here on YouTube that there's one person watching, and I'd just like to say thank you to whoever is watching and decided to stick here for the long shout and for as long as I've been online, been doing this. So I think it's been like 2 hours and coming up to 45 minutes. Thank you once again for watching the video. Please do comment, like, and subscribe. I do appreciate it. It does help the channel out. Feedback is much appreciated. So even if you comment, even if not something on the game, even if you're like, hey, can you do this? Can you like not show your face? Or could you like take off that hat or like change your clothes or don't eat in front of the camera? Like, let me know. I really do appreciate it. But nevertheless, thank you once again for watching. And I will see you next time, which should be on Friday against the San Antonio Spurs. And I will be putting out that scheduled thumbnail video so that you guys will see it. I got a live coming up, and that will be on Friday at 6 p.m. So I will see you guys next time. Peace.